Welcome back to the battle in the Apple here at St. John's Prep. This next matchup is going to feature the 17 and under Strive for Greatness squad taking on the Riverside Hawks. Pass intended for Zach Davidson is going to be broken up. Hawks coming the other way. It's going to be an easy layup for number 24, Sek Songo of the Riverside Hawks. Pass intended for Andrew Meadows. That's going to be broken up by Songo. Coy Thurman, one player I'm looking forward to watching here in this contest. A lot of talent on both sides, but Thurman had a solid game last night, even though it was one where the New York Wrens got the victory. No Bronny James in this particular matchup, so that'll be more guard duties on Thurman's side. Five on the floor for Strive for Greatness. Number 23, Coy Thurman. Number 7, Zach Davidson. Number 3, Drew Brady. Number 13, Andrew Meadows. Meadows forces one a little bit, can't get the shot to go, but an offensive rebound by Magic Troll. Tipped away, and now Cameron Estevez will push it the other way. Unable to get that one to go high off the window was number 10, Brandon McCreesh. So Riverside with a 2-0 advantage thanks to Songo got the easy lay off of the Richard and Wakey assist. Thurman to Brady. Meadows will try a 3. Good. Again, at the risk of being redundant, I'll say it each game where he shows it. Meadows plays so hard and does so many little things that I feel like there are other areas of his game that often go overlooked. His ability to knock down the 3-ball consistently is one aspect you don't hear talked about a ton. And some of that is his development and hitting it at a more consistent clip at this point in his high school career. In addition to some just focusing on the helmet and lunch pail. Coy Thurman with a nice move there to make it a 5-2 ball game. A narrow advantage for Strive for Greatness. Estevez with the basketball. He'll dial up a triple. Good. Good looking 3-ball there off the hand of Cameron Estevez. Nearly a steal. Meadows. Can't get that 3-pointer to go, and they're going to say last touched. I think last touch by Strive for Greatness. Take a look at that last Estevez triple. You see Coy Thurman going to work. Nice little move up under the defender in Brandon McCreesh. Meadows wants to get it to Davidson, and he does. Nice move by Thurman, cannot get the finish. So we'll remain tied at 5 apiece. Creech has it knocked away, but a heads-up play by Thurman to knock it off of his leg and go back to Strive for Greatness. Justin Daniel was checked into the contest for a Strive for Greatness. Can't get his first 3-point attempt to go. Now he's back, but not in time to stop Sek Songo from getting his second bucket of the contest. see another look at Songo's second leg. Thurman, nice job of using this body to get and keep position. Getting keeping advantage there against Estevez. He's able to get that one to go. And that'll make it 7-up. Wakey cannot get the layup to go after the nice move, so he's trying to get it back on the defensive end, and he does. Doesn't pick it up, but he wreaks enough havoc for it to be last touched by Brady. And they will get the ball back. Checking in for Strive for Greatness, it'll be number 1, Cole Webster. It's totally off the subject, but it's good to be back somewhere where they refer to certain drinks as pop. I'm from Indiana. I'm used to calling things pop, and I always have to get told it's a soda, having been in Atlanta for about 14 years. I'm back somewhere where it's called pop. Meanwhile, Sex Songo is just focused on continuing to get layups. He's gotten 3 already. This one in the half court. Making it a 7-9 ball game. Thurman can't get the shot to go. Rebound snatched down. That was Josh Pasquarelli on the board. Gets it to Estevez. Now Songo thought he was going to think about a triple. Well, he thought about it. He didn't take it. Instead, shows you he's got the floater in the repertoire. Songo had a pretty good look at 3, but said, you know what, I'll take this floater even closer. Now I'm in a better position to rebound it should I miss. Didn't have to worry about that latter one. Here's Webster. He's good on the first free throw. So Webster is good on the second. That makes it a 2-point ball game. Two-point ball game. So we approach the 2-minute mark. Webster, a 3. Can't get the shot to go, going to his knees to get the rebound, but maintaining possession of it. That was number 12 for the Riverside Hawks. I don't have a number 12 on the roster, so we'll try to get that squared away at halftime. That's Jared Dingle. Slips to the floor on that play. Coming under the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. Davison faked the pass out to the perimeter. Lost it momentarily, and Riverside had time to recover. Here's Daniel. Webster for 3. Just short. Thurman at that one poked away. That was Webster. Didn't see exactly who that was on the back tap, but we come the other way as Strive for Greatness gets to stop. Number 4, Dalen Swain is checked into the contest for Strive. Now here's Davison. He'll try a 3. Thurman gets it across the timeline. Swain muscles up and will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw is good to go for Swain. Checking back in for Riverside will be number 23, Richard Nwiki, as well as number 20, Jonathan Sigurdsson. Three from the corner is good for Jared Dingle. Justin Daniel back rims the first free throw. Three-point game as we approach the final seconds of the first quarter. So it's Riverside with a 3-point advantage. We'll be back with second quarter action here from the Battle in the Apple on SUV TV.
When you don't feel like working and you still got to go to work, that's the grind. And that's what you have to do sometimes.
When you choose to put in the work and embrace the journey, success has no choice but to find you.
Bugs, come here. I want to see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. with the varsity.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, you made it.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.
It was always a tradition in the family to play saxophone. My mom was a saxophone player.
I started playing in the 7th grade. It makes me happy to know that he's following my footsteps. I'm really honored.
My mom was taking me on a college tour at Shaw University, and she's like, oh, look, DJ, that's the McDonald's I used to go to. This McDonald's is so important because it ended up being a place where our band members would go to get to know each other outside of the band room.
Oh, you, no, you.
It's definitely like our student union.
But with fries.
For our crew to go to that same McDonald's she went to, such a big deal for me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
Two clap for the you.
4-point ball game in favor of the Riverside Hawks. As the second quarter is underway, Justin Daniel with the basketball. Gets it to Meadows. Meadows back to Daniel. Now over to Swain. Swain trying to work it inside to Meadows, and there will be a foul on the play. Adam Nagy will be called for the foul. Meadows feels like he has a mouse in the house, relatively speaking, and goes ahead and gets the bucket. Dingle kicks it to the corner. Traveling violation will send it the other way. Meadows has it knocked away. Here's Daniel. Two free throws coming here for Corbin Samuels.
Let's go, Mike. Oh.
It was always a tradition in the family to play saxophone. My mom was a saxophone player.
I started playing in the 7th grade. It makes me happy to know that he's following my footsteps. I'm really honored.
My mom was taking me on a college tour at Shaw University, and she's like, oh, look, DJ, that's the McDonald's I used to go to. This McDonald's is so important because it ended up being a place where our band members would go to get to know each other outside of the band room.
Oh, you, no, you.
It's definitely like our student union.
But with fries.
For our crew to go to that same McDonald's she went to, such a big deal for me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
Two clap for the youth.
Social media doesn't really feel very social these days. Sure, we get to see our friends, but it's so much better to be with them. And even though we're more connected, we miss being together. Tap into what's happening right now and meet up with friends, old and new. With the only social network that's designed to get you offline and back into life. Swoop in. Let's hang.
So we're looking at a 9-point game here in favor of Riverside. Hawks rolling now, and that'll be an easy layup for Jared Dingle. The Riverside lead is now at 11. Brady looking to go to work inside. That it knocked away. We'll stay with Strive for Greatness. Brady back out top now. Here's Coy Thurman. Thurman will try a triple. Gets that one to go off the glass. And pulls Strive for Greatness to within 8 points.
24-16.
One three-pointer off the glass deserves another, I guess. As Adam Nijay gets one to go of his own. The threes on both sides, both of the bank variety. Davidson will be called for the travel. Jay with the basketball now. Hands it off to Pasquarelli. Pasquarelli has it knocked away. Swain will get a breather.
.325 remaining in the second quarter. 27-16.
Three-pointer from the top of the key for Josh Pasquarelli. Steal by Nijay. Estevez has it now. Estevez will drive. Able to stop and elevate. Thurman keeps on going. Estevez gets the bucket. Thurman, bounce pass intended for Brady, but it's going to be stolen. Play made there by Richard Nwike. A 16-point game. Daniel with the basketball. As Magic Chol will check back in for Strive for Greatness. Brady will have a seat. Ball poked away, or knocked away, I should say, by Najee. Strive for Greatness able to stick with it and pull it to within 14. Three from the corner is too strong. Cole Webster with the board. Now here's Thurman. Back to Cole. Cole looking inside for Troll. Estevez just off the mark on the alley, but following the play, and right there is Brandon McCreesh.
Rebound basket. 34-20. One trip baseline. 2 ball. Adam.
Reverse attempt there by Nige. Can't get it to go. Troll with the rebound. 14-point advantage for the Riverside Hawks. Ball poked away. Now here's Davidson. Davidson will head to the line. Zach Davidson heads to the free throw line. I think the officials are touching base with the scores table on something. Hence why we're waiting. It looks like the clock is right, so I'm not sure exactly why Davidson isn't shooting. I think it was a wet spot that needed to be addressed. So that brief delay due to player safety. Making sure everything is good to go. Now Davidson will settle in. First free throw. It's off the mark. Adam Nige will get a breather for the Riverside Hawks. Checking back into the contest will be number 24, Sek Sango. Pass inside to Troll. Troll has that shot blocked. Nice defense by Enrique. McCreesh tried to keep that one in bounds, unable to do so. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. 31.9 seconds left here in the first half.
Hi, I'm Dominique Wilkins, and welcome to my backyard and CBA Sports. At CBA Sports, we create family fun and a lifetime of memories. From our custom-built court systems, putting greens, synthetic lawn, to complete outdoor living spaces. From a single court to your own backyard fantasy, we can do any or all to accommodate your yard, your budget, and your lifestyle. As president of CBA Sports, I invite you to stop by our design center where you can see and play on all our products. I hope to see you soon.
People think unusual circumstances means complicated taxes. But for a TurboTax Live expert like me, it just makes things interesting. So, give us everything you've got.
What if I'm a professional gamer with a ton of expenses?
If they help drive views, let's talk deductions.
What if I'm in a state with no income tax, but my survival videos are viewed in 38 countries?
I can help. And if this is a business dinner, save those jerky receipts. An interesting life can mean an even greater refund. You do your thing. We've got your taxes. Intuit TurboTax Live.
And back out of the timeout, 13-point advantage for the Riverside Hawks. Thurman good on the first. Three-pointer just before the end of the first half. Sexongo, he got Riverside on the board with their first two buckets. They end the first half with the Sexongo bucket as well. This one worth one more than the original deuce. You're watching the Battle in the Apple on SUV TV. We'll be back after halftime.
We get speed as the new currency of success.
Our team spends way too much time tending to outdated applications and software when they should be focused on driving application agility and innovation.
CDW Amplify Development Services modernizes software and application development to help accelerate innovation and digital transformation.
So you mean building new applications, UI, and mobile interfaces?
Well, you said you needed to innovate more quickly.
Oh, so he's a listener.
To do more at scale, trust CDW Amplify Development Services.
That's a pretty tight spot.
Watch this.
Of course your Buick parks itself. That's so you.
It's just up here on the right.
Of course you know where we're going. That's so you.
Kinda got a sixth sense.
And a head-up display.
They're here.
Hit the field, warm up. You brought all these players in your Buick?
Yeah.
So you.
It is.
There's a Buick that fits your life, because at the heart of every Buick SUV is you.
And tonight's winning numbers are 18, 55, 39, 71, and 43.
43?
Those numbers again.
We won!
Yes!
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
I'll hold on to that.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
The new GMC Sierra with hands-free driving offers the most advanced and luxurious pickup in its class. Yeah, it runs.
Time to call a credit repair company to fix my credit. Hold the phone, man. You can do it yourself with Credit Versio. That's way too hard. Call the credit repair company. Most credit repair companies only work on 1 or 2 accounts at a time, making it slow and expensive. You won't figure that out for months. Ignore him. Credit Versio's brilliant software scans all 3 credit bureaus, finds the accounts that are hurting your score, and guides you through the entire process. Anyone can do it. Let's fast forward and see the results. Wow, I fixed my own credit and saved hundreds. You can do this. Visit creditversio.com.
You want to go out, Walter? Let's go.
March, Walter! Pace yourself. Beside the crystal mountain. So come with me, we'll go and see.
That's incredible.
Oh yeah, it's a Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. This thing's built for off-roading right from the factory.
No, I meant the cat.
It's like nobody's seen a cat before.
The Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. Find new friends, find new roads. Chevrolet.
Social media doesn't really feel very social these days. Sure, we get to see our friends, but it's so much better to be with them. And even though we're more connected, We miss being together. Tap into what's happening right now and meet up with friends, old and new. With the only social network that's designed to get you offline and back into life. Swoop in. Let's hang.
Second half is underway. 17 and under. Strive for Greatness versus Riverside Hawks. It is a 15-point advantage for Riverside as we get the third quarter started. Troy Thurman gets it into Davidson. Davidson just short. Easy steal for Sexongo. He has been active and productive since the very onset of this game. Starting the second half in a similar fashion as he started the first 4 points of the game. There he gets the steal and the dunk. Corbin Samuels now over to Dingle. Dingle, no room on that shot. Meadows nearly got a piece of it, unable to do so. Joel on the offensive glass. Nye brings it across. Elbow jumper, off the mark by Nye. Brady with the board. There's Thurman. Nye kicks to a wide open Dingle. Good look at three. Can I get the shot to go? Thurman coming the other way. And he'll go to the line to shoot two. First free throw is good for Thurman. Second one, no good. Rebounded by Songo. Now he gets it to Dingle. Andrew Meadows with the and one. Pass ahead, take a look at Meadows, able to protect the ball, eat the contact, and lay that one up and in. Meadows with the and one. Gets the three-point play the hard way there. Will strive for greatness to within 11. Sango kicks to the corner, baseline drive, poked away. Right to Nkewe. Blocked by Brady, nice defense. Meadows launches a three off the mark. They fight for the board. It'll be last touched by Strive for Greatness. Mid-range jumper good to go for Adam Najee. He pushes the advantage to 13 points. Let's get a look at that Najee jumper. Strong drive by Thurman. Cuts the deficit to 11. Meadows takes it right at Sango, and he'll get called for the travel. As you can see right there, just where the travel occurred, when he went to spin and was met with a little bit of contact. Shuffle those feet just enough to warrant the travel call. Meadows will dial up another three. This one too strong. Brady with the rebound. Can't get the follow-up to go. Cole Webster will check back into the game for Strive for Greatness. Timeout call by the Riverside Hawks. We'll take it with them. We've got an 11-point game.
Don't worry, Ma. We'll be there soon.
We? Is this the one?
Well, let's say I found the one who takes me to another level. Always stays calm under pressure. Most importantly, the one that helps me discover the coolest places.
This sounds wonderful.
Come outside, I'll introduce you.
They're here.
Definitely the one.
Introducing the all-new Nissan Frontier.
And tonight's winning numbers are 18, 55, 39, 71, and 43.
43?
Those numbers again.
We won! Yes!
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
I'll hold on to that.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
And we are back out of the timeout. Just under 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining until the fourth quarter. Triple is on the way, and it's good. Cameron Estevez.
14-point lead. Hold up.
Dingle to Songo. Thurman. Trip to the free throw line coming for Enrique. Take a look at that Thurman bucket, Coy Thurman bucket, just to play a goal. Richard misses the first. Back into the contest, number 5, Josh Pasquarelli. Jared Dingle will have a seat. Thurman to the corner. Here's Webster driving baseline. Picked up by Enrique to Songo for the two-hand dunk. Swain takes the contact and will head to the free throw line. Swain misses the first. Mid-range jumper is good to go there for number 10, Brandon McCreesh. Pasquarelli ahead to Songo. Songo the alley. Trying to catch the hoop there was Enrique. Can't get it to go. Sticking with it. Hitting the hoop and the harm is Brandon McCreesh. Nice work by Swain to earn a trip to the line. He'll head there as we speak. want to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Strive for Greatness. All right. Shot clock is off.
25 seconds remaining.
Davidson will head to the free throw line. Quick seconds, everybody make sure the sweat spots are taken care of there on the floor. Davidson can't get the first to go. Splits the pair as he makes the second.
Seconds. Go rebound.
And that will do it for the third quarter. We'll be back with the fourth after this short break.
My name is Diedrich Hadiaki Hajawara Thomas. I'm the CEO of Hadiaki, a fashion house designing garments for notable clients in the sports and entertainment industry. My studio is built around a lifestyle, built around an experience. If you were to think of Maison Hadiaki, you would think of a fashion house that exists in Paris. So it's something that you have to come and really see with your own eyes. Some of my most notable clients that I've worked with over the years include Samuel L. Jackson, Urban Magic Johnson, Steve Smith, Paul Millsap, Steve Harvey, Mo Williams, Clifford, Tip Harris, just to name a few.
I've known Diedrich for maybe 4 years now. The same amount of time I've been getting my custom bespoke garments from Hadiaki. I don't think you can get much better than that.
Like that? Here at Hadiaki, it's a different experience for each client. We really focus on the individuality of the client. So the first thing we do is actually go through a consultation with the client to really understand, their needs, their wants, their desires. After they go through that process, we end up with something that parallels their aspirations. So how you feel, man?
It's done smooth.
We're actually really, able to take them through the process of accomplishing that goal. And it's just unique to them.
And welcome back as we get rolling with the fourth quarter. 18-point contest in favor of the Riverside Hawks. Thurman stepping through. Ball knocked away. It'll remain with SFG. By himself, Jalen Lynn with the dunk. Grows the lead to 20. Meadows cannot get the jumper to go. Adding to it is Cameron Estevez. Estevez pushes the lead out to 23 points. Trying to answer back with a triple of his own, there is Zach Davidson, and he gets it to go. Davidson then comes back and gets the block, but Lynn sticks with it, picks up the pieces, and gets the deuce. Pasquarelli tried to finish. Easy lay there for Brandon McCreesh. So we're gonna have trips to the free throw line coming up here for Thurman. As the more strive for greatness can score without time moving off the clock, the better. As Thurman heads to the stripe. Good on the first. As multiple subs come in for a stride. Justin Daniel, Brady, Troll, join Meadows and Thurman on the floor. Estevez, triple, good. Meadows heads to the line. First one is on the way and unable to get the bounce. Jalen Lynn with a triple. Here's Estevez. He'll step into a pull-up three. Can't get it to go. Jalen Lynn chases it down. Pasquarelli. And no good. Thurman has that one blocked away and right in the hands of Brandon McCreesh. Brady able to earn a trip to the line. basketball gotten over to Corbin Samuels now. Samuels will whip it over to the corner. Jalen Lynn sizing it up, working on Daniel. Back out top to McCreesh. McCreesh kicks to the corner. Samuels looks to take off. Corbin Samuels went up with intentions on that one. It's Brady. It was right there and above the rim, harm's way. Again, it's lost out of bounds, so they're going to say last touch by Samuels. Adam Nagy will bring it across. Contested fall away jumper, too strong. There's Meadows with the board. Brady misses. Andrew Meadows there to follow up. Jalen Lynn looking to do some additional work. Kicks it out to McCreesh. McCreesh takes it right at the wall of Scholl and Brady. Doesn't make it through. Ball tipped around and Corbin Samuels comes up with it. Tough spill by Daniel. Looks like he's okay. He gets up. A dunk on the other side. Jalen Lynn. 41-71, a 30-ball advantage. Experienced by the Riverside Hawks at this point. Daniel kicks it to Thurman. Thurman. Thurman and Brady discuss it. Thurman sort of threw it towards that left side of the rim so that Brady could kind of use the rim as a defender of sorts, or use the rim to shield away the defender. But Brady was saying, hey, I'm in a position, I've already got him kind of on my hip. So again, both guys with the right intention, just fine-tuning some things as they head into the second half of the day. IG with the basketball and the reverse. Can't get the shot to go. Brady to Meadows. Meadows with the easy dunk.
I know one thing, it was a bright spot.
Samuels can't get the shot to go. Lynn will bring it across the timeline as it looks like the Hawks are content with just dribbling this one out. 71-45 victory for the Riverside Hawks. And that will be a wrap for this one. The next matchup will feature the New York Wrens versus New Heights. That was scheduled for a 4:30 p.m. tip-off. It'll tip off in about 5 minutes or so. We'll return back to YouTube with the Strive for Greatness games at 6 p.m. and 7:15 p.m. later in the day. Signing off.